Alright, welcome back to a new episode of Potation Rotation. I'm Paul, and this is our fourth episode of Let's Play Moss VR. And we're going to pick up right where we left off in episode 3, a little while back. This half hour won't be so painful. Like I said in the last episode, I really kind of started to learn that you can't really get through some of these rooms 100% the first time. So I've kind of learned when to, for the most part, when not to try to overdo it. Seriously play a game. When you watch these, take a shot for every time I accidentally fall to my death. Falling to your death in this game is so easy to do. Mostly because your depth perception it can be off sometimes. You think you got, a hold of the ledge, or you're jumping just right. Just doesn't happen. But anyway, so here we go. The treasure. I call this the toothpick of destiny. I don't know what it's called. That's just what I call
it. The arcane are enraged by your bond. The stronger it becomes, the harder you'll be to defeat. Reader, through this sword, Quill can channel your energy.
It's gotta kind of be a toothpick, right? Looks like a toothpick. So this takes me a little bit to figure out what to do here. Like some Harry Potter level shit right here. I'll tell you, it comes in super handy. So far, this is probably the best upgrade that Quill has gotten so far in the game. Just playing around. Trying to make sure I understand it all. And I do. Making sure there's nothing left for me to do in that room. The treasure rooms are pretty much straightforward. It's just get the treasure and leave. So far. Still don't know why I'm doing that. It's clearly not active. I realized that once I got him over there. there's kind of a way to dodge enemies, but I don't find it very effective when you essentially have like unlimited lives in this game. I mean, you'd have to start the room over if you die, but I mean, if I can just get out of the way and yank on her backpack like that and restore her health, like, I just go in button mashing. That's how I do it. It's easy peasy hitting the switches, opening up the doors. Making sure I got everything done that I need to do before we leave, and oh, have a shot before we leave in the park. Have a shot. We're up to 2 shots. Should do a shot counter now, but it's already too late. 3 episodes have already aired without a shot counter. Alright, so almost done with this skill test. It's got one more, the initial room here, one more to complete. So now that's 3 shots we're up to in this episode, thanks to my clumsiness. If you're drinking the heart shit, I apologize in advance. Actually, I don't apologize. You should be drinking the heart shit anyway. It's quotation rotation, y'all. This is taking me entirely way too long to accomplish. Game is so fucking picky on like having to walk him directly up that ramp. But as you can see, my intention here is to kill him so that he can respawn. This takes me a little bit to figure out where a good place to fire from is. Now I'm thinking about it, and she's giving me a hint, because that's what she does, and I largely ignore them. Will realize that eventually here that floating island on the right has not served any purpose yet, except for the purpose that it does serve, and that's my task of wanting to shoot that thing so it can respawn. I'm thinking about it. Still hasn't hit me yet. So I figured it out, but now I can't remember how to get back over there. I completely forgot that that ledge is right above me for me to shimmy across. And there we go. Now we got it. Now we're on our way. We're on our way to great success. And another shot, apparently. We're up to 4 shots. You guys are getting fucking wasted. Maybe I should be taking shots along with you as I record the voiceover to this gameplay. Oh, now we're up to 5. How about that shit? Tell you what, for the 5th episode, I will grab a bottle of Terramana tequila and I will take shots with each and every one of you every time I fall to my death.
Be steadfast with this one, Rita, advised the voice. Things will get difficult, but you mustn't close the book on your hero. Quill felt more assured, more ready for the dangers of the castle. The toad, however, was not yet impressed. Still just a rodent in champion's clothes, if you ask me. Doubt they'll find the last portal back here.
That toad is kind of an asshole. Alright. So now that test is completed, I've got the toothpick of destiny. You can now proceed on with the main line of the game, portion of the game. And you think that this is simple, which in actuality this part is rather simple, but it takes me a couple tries. Got the right idea, I'm just executing it very poorly. crazy shit's about to go down this room with a brand new enemy. I didn't know that was gonna happen right away. But I learned very quickly to get the fuck out of the way. So there are attributes of blowing up and exploding that come into play very shortly when it comes to puzzle solving. Did pretty good there as far as not really getting killed. As you can see, I'm trying to rejuvenate Quill there by yanking on her backpack, and there's no sign that I even got hit, not once. So it's a fairly simple room. It's about 2 go-throughs, but it's solvable pretty much right from the get-go. So there was a switch in that room, and I wanted to see if one of the pull lever switches on the ground, and I wanted to see if that had any effect on it to open up the gate. It does not. So now we're trying to find our way in. Alright, so we haven't collected one of those in like a minute. And we hit the switch. And now I'll get through these elevators and get the hell out of this room. I do really wish that, like, more of this game took place outside, because the outside world is stunning to look at when you're playing this game. I mean, the inside's obviously not too shabby either. I mean, the inside's very detailed too, but it's just, you know, you're in rooms and they're enclosed, and there's only so far that it can take you. I just much prefer the look of the game inside. So this is what I was talking about. Those things exploding. It's going to play a part in this room, but it, I don't know, it takes me about a good 7 minutes or something to finally figure out what to do with some of these moving platforms. This is all pretty much, you can figure that I am playing this completely blind. I haven't looked anything up. Back in my Twitch days, before I would go live, but I was either playing games that I was familiar with already, or I'd have to look stuff up before I started streaming to try to make the streams more bearable and straight to the point and nice and tight. But not with Moss. It's not that it's that hard either, so it's not that big of a deal. But I'm wasting about 5 minutes of everybody's time at this point going forward. Obviously, I'm trying to figure out how I can be on that thing and have it so that that right switch gets hit and I get elevated. Getting it to do its thing on the left is not an issue. But I can't drag the enemy to the right. And she was dropping it, you know, Quill was dropping a hint about a minute ago. About that right one. At this point, though, I'm starting to get a little bit frustrated. Because it doesn't seem like it should be this difficult to figure out, you know? So that was clearly a mistake. Not gonna lie, I kind of feel like at this point, I was kind of feeling like maybe I should be looking this game up ahead of time, you know, because I felt like this was gonna take me forever to figure out. Shouldn't be that difficult to freaking get up on a fucking ledge either. Now I'm just mashing buttons for the sake of mashing buttons. I was getting frustrated, man, I'm telling you. Pure frustration. But then I saw this. Ta-da! So I saw that. I'm not sure exactly what good that does, really. Well, you'll find out. Like, there's really nothing over there, and I'm not sure if that rock wall should have even been broken at any point. I never ended up breaking it. But we're a couple minutes away from me figuring it out. The anticipation. I know. It's killing you all. Well, shit. There you have it. That's all I had to do. So now I just gotta get that guy over there. Move to the right. Pull that lever. And voila, as they say in French. I find as the game goes on as well, she's getting really overconfident with her high fives. That was probably like one of the more closer high fives to the last high five, which in that last high five was actually two high fives. It was a frontal high five and then like a behind the back high five or something that she wanted to do for the first time. So she's definitely getting overconfident. Maybe a little too cocky. That cocky little bitch of a mouse. So, there's another room over there on the left. It's got another one of those like scroll things in it. Trying to figure out how to get over there. The solution as I try to peer through. I can tell there that obviously it goes through the back. So, there we go. It's kind of hidden by the colors, but there was a hole, and there we go. That's pretty good. I don't know if I missed any. I mean, those were the two that I saw, and I got them, so none too shabby, but we're gonna end it here. We're gonna hear a little bit from the narrator, but if you like this shit, go ahead and like it, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell below, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of Boss Part 5.
She'd seen this view before, in a drawing from her uncle's library. Being here made her heart flutter, then sink. If the story of her family had been different, this would have been her home.